Don't hate, decorate.
Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Morning.
The season finale of Buddy System and the mini doc making of Buddy System is out now on YouTube Red, so go and check that out. Please, and thank you.
Feels good. It also feels good because December's here, and you know what that means? It's time to get your holiday on and get your decorations starting. Unicorn Lauren asks, how do I know when I've gone too far with holiday cheer?
Great question, Unicorn Lauren. I think that there are some people out there who have gone too far, and we're gonna be talking about them today, and I think you can use them as your threshold. If you go any further or as far as these people, you have gone too far. But let's talk about those people. Here's a confession, I've got a Christmas obsession.
Obsessive example number 1, Andy Park. If you're in Melksham, England, he may be your electrician.
I'm not.
But to everyone else, he is Mr. Christmas. This dude, I think he gave himself that name.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. When you're not Santa.
Well, he has celebrated Christmas Day every day since July 1993. Every single day. Let me walk you through his routine, okay? So
Christmas.
every morning for breakfast, he eats a turkey sandwich and mince pies. Then he opens presents that he got for himself.
That's not too weird, because my mom does that.
Year round?
No.
Just at Christmas
for
time?
Christmas. For her birthday. She's done that for years.
She's helping you out.
No, she's helping my dad out.
Oh. Well, if she did it every day, that would be too far. Then he goes to work, but then he comes home for lunch and he eats a full roast turkey dinner with Brussels sprouts. I think that's just his idea of a holiday dinner.
Okay, maybe in that part of England.
He then watches a recording of the Queen's annual Christmas speech at promptly 3 p.m.
That's a thing?
Yes, it is.
Should watch it.
He opens Christmas cards that he has sent to himself.
Okay, there's a theme here.
A
lot of self.
He addresses them to himself, he puts them through the mail slot,
Stuff.
and then he comes inside and grabs them and opens them.
It sounds fun though, I gotta admit.
Over 230,000 cards he's delivered to himself.
That's a lot of money.
To date, he's eaten over 135,000 Brussels sprouts.
That's a lot.
107,000 mince pies. And he's drank 6,000 bottles of champagne.
That sounds like a clever way to disguise a drinking problem.
Or a Brussels sprout problem.
Yep, equally.
I don't know. The farts. The farts alone are a reason to disguise it.
Yeah, well, I think that doesn't help with disguising anything.
So he spent over £2 million. That's British money.
Yeah, heard about those.
And unfortunately, he couldn't keep up the costs. So as of last year, he has ceased his daily holiday traditions. And he's also reported saying, I haven't had a girlfriend since all this started.
Really?
There must be a Miss Christmas out there. We must find her.
Link, I think I have a candidate for someone who can pair up with Mr. Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
And it is the Gingerbread Woman.
We're matchmaking.
Specifically, Tamara Holland. She does call herself the Gingerbread Woman.
Mr. Christmas and
of
the Gingerbread
Alta Vista,
Woman.
Virginia. She's obsessed with gingerbread cookies.
Okay, gotcha.
This woman is so addicted to gingerbread that she says that she thinks about them year-round for 24 hours a day. This woman is the Denny's of thinking about gingerbread cookies.
How do you even... Okay, whatever. All right, more power to her.
She lives in a really small house, which is completely dominated from wall to wall with 800 gingerbread-themed items. And she also has a husband who I am assuming is loving every minute of this.
Yes, happiest man on earth.
Now, most of her outfits, including this one, are gingerbread themed.
She's invisible in her own house. She's wearing gingerflage.
That might be the point.
Keeps her husband looking for her. It's just floating head.
He follows the eyes.
The floating head.
She keeps a 150-pound barrel of ginger powder in her house at all times.
As we
She
should
is
all.
ready to gingerfy anything. She has a gingerbread doll named Mrs. Ginger who has the privilege of riding shotgun in the car everywhere she drives to.
And the husband's where? In the back seat?
Loving every minute of it. This woman even smokes ginger cigarettes, which I did not know were a thing, but they are, and she's smoking them. Maybe that's how you explain all this.
Right,
Maybe it started with the smoking the ginger. In 2013, her daughter hired a decorator to paint and design the outside of her home to make it look like a giant gingerbread house. Here
now,
it is.
That's tasteful. Look at that. I'd bring my grandkids over for that. Well, I'd drive by slowly.
It still kind of has a single wide feel to it.
It does.
But it's a ginger single wide, so we can forgive her. Now, you might be wondering, why does the gingerbread woman love gingerbread so much? She says, quote, "How can you look at a gingerbread and not be happy?" Well, I've done that pretty much all my life. I've been looking at gingerbread quite a bit, and I'm not a fan, so I haven't been happy. But you know what would make me happy? If Mr. Christmas and the gingerbread woman would get together, and I believe it can happen. We have already mentioned that she has a husband, but he's riding in the back seat.
He's not
following
happy,
eyes around the single wide.
He's not
happy. Let him go find somebody else. You guys
happy.
get together. We'll have you both on the show.
And listen, we know you're probably wondering where you can buy your own ginger cigarettes. And while we can't help you with that, we can't answer another question. It's time for All You Had to Do Was Ask. Our friends at Amazon ask us to use the Amazon Echo, the hands-free speaker you can control with your voice, to help us help you answer some of your questions.
And Jamie Betts asked the question, what's a fun, unconventional, and creative way to decorate the Christmas tree?
Well, Jamie, Rhett and I have talked about this, and it turns out we have differing perspectives on how to decorate a tree. So what we've done is we've each taken time to decorate our own trees independently, and we are going to unveil those for you today to determine who is the better tree decorator.
We've enabled the Wemo skill, which allows you to use your Echo to turn on anything plugged in using a Wemo switch. And all you gotta do is name your plug and then ask the Echo to turn it on. Let me demonstrate. Alexa, turn on Instant Snowman.
Okay.
A little Christmas magic for you.
Shall we unveil our trees?
We shall. Okay, I'm going to go first. Now, as you know, I'm a big fan of wood. And so, therefore, naturally, I'm a big fan of trees because trees are wood.
Really?
Yes. Please reveal my tree.
Ooh.
Alexa, turn on tree.
Okay.
Bam!
Now, as you can see, this is a wood-themed tree. There's a tree under here that's just the tree. And then I have some wood ornaments. I have some wooden utensils. I have some driftwood from Lake Erie, no less. I also have pieces of other trees that aren't even my tree. You can see the one in the back that's going out in both directions. Haven't seen that before on a tree, have you?
Nope.
It's just more wood. Of course, I have the Tree Man Mass Tree Topper. And just so you don't forget whose wood tree this is, it's me.
Hugging a tree.
Hugging a tree. So there it is. The tree. Also some dowel rods. Did I
Okay, Rhett.
mention that?
Okay, you don't do that motion with it, but
Very
yeah,
proud
that's cool.
of that.
That's cool. You worked hard on that.
What you got over there,
Also worked
Neil?
hard on mine. Well, listen, McLaughlin. Everybody's so anxious to move on to Christmas time, but I want to extend Thanksgiving out. Reveal the tree. Alexa, turn on Turkey.
Okay.
There it is. All right, so I've got a Thanksgiving themed tree to extend that holiday, to have more of that holiday overlap. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah.
I've got turkey feathers, I got turkey lights, I got a magnificent turkey topper, and then I've got embedded in this tree the nourishment that we need coming out of the fridge. I've got leftovers from Thanksgiving. Whoops, that one came loose, but I'll just go ahead and give me a little bit of turkey.
Okay.
A little bit of that, a little bit of turkey, a little bit of ham, a little bit of this, and a whole lot of Aunt Edna's nasty green bean casserole. Nobody wanted any of this.
That's quite a large container.
Would you like some green bean casserole?
I would like to try it. And I have a...
Nobody else did. Would you take a big mouthful? That's nice.
So cold.
Aunt Edna did you right. The holidays have overlapped.
I
in a communion of celebration.
I don't need any more. Let me put my fork back on my tree.
All right, let's move on to judging. Oh, look.
Look at that.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hello.
You're so enthusiastic.
Ho, ho,
Santa, ladies and gentlemen, it's Santa Eddie.
ho, ho, ho.
You're not the real Santa Eddie.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
All right.
It's me.
Santi Eddie, tell us which
Well-
tree you prefer.
These are very handsome trees, boys. I do like wood.
You want to touch my dowel rod?
Don't do it.
That's a swell rod, Link. I mean, Rhett.
I'm Link.
You think you know by now. I know you're meeting us for the first time.
Oh, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Boy, am I hungry.
Oh yeah. Well, make your choice, and you can eat off of mine.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Link's tree.
Woo!
Okay,
you go.
I'm
You
not
hungry?
happy about it, but I give you a big spoon.
It's quite the spoon.
Aunt Edna's green bean casserole.
It looks
Yeah.
cold.
Just the temperature. I think you made it. Ooh, look at that.
It's delicious.
Take all of it.
All right, Alexa, turn on satisfying ending.
Okay.
It's snowing. It's the Christmas miracle.
It is so satisfying.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
And thanks to Amazon for sponsoring this episode.
So,
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Winter from Duluth, Minnesota, and right now it's winter time. It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
You too can ask Alexa to turn on Christmas trees and more instantly. To purchase your own Amazon Echo, click the link in the description.
and click through to Mythical Morning, where we are going to give you decorating advice with Jen.
Oh, gifticality! That means we're donating $1,000 to St. Jude Children's Hospital to help them in their fight against childhood cancer.
Join us by making a donation at stjude.org/givethanks.
Putty all over the house.
Putty. Putty your house, girl.
I would be into that. And then I gotta
I
get
thought
somebody
those-
to clean it up though.
Did you
the best
see
part
the
of the
McLaughlin's house? They completely puttied it.